Every Marine Admiral's Devil Fruit Power. Number 6. Mori Mori no Mi. Ryokugyu is one of the new Navy admirals who was given this position during the 2-year time skip after a vacancy was created following Aokiji's departure and Akainu's promotion. According to Doflamingo, Ryokugyu is a beast in combat. In One Piece's Wano Country arc, fans finally got to see Ryokugyu Devil Fruit powers. Although his fruit remains unnamed at the moment, it holds the power to create forests and vegetation. With its powers, he was able to turn the entire wasteland of Udon into a giant forest. What's more, in combat, he proved to be strong enough to take down a giant unit of the beast pirates all by himself. His devil fruit also allowed him to defeat King and Queen, 2 of the all-stars of the beast pirates. The vines that he produces from his hands can absorb the moisture from his targets' bodies, leaving them a husk of their former selves. Furthermore, this devil fruit power also allows him to fly by producing a giant flower from his back. Number 5. Hihi no Mi. The Hihi no Mi is a Logia type of devil fruit and the first admiral power to be introduced in the story. Debuting during the Long Ring Long Land arc, this devil fruit power belongs to Aokiji of the Marines. It allows him to create, manipulate, and turn into ice itself. With its powers, he can freeze anyone to the bone within a matter of seconds. What's more, he can even freeze an entire ocean effortlessly, which just goes to show the potency of his powers. Aokiji was strong enough to take down Diamond Jozu, one of the commanders of Whitebeard, with rather ease during the Marineford War. Furthermore, his devil fruit also allowed him to clash against Whitebeard on several occasions, making him a force to be reckoned with. By turning into ice, he can avoid most of the damage thrown his way. That said, fire and heat in general are certainly the 2 biggest weaknesses of his power. Number 4. Zushi Zushi no Mi. The Zushi Zushi no Mi was eaten by Admiral Fujitora of the Navy at an unknown point in time. Just like Ryokugyu, he was appointed as an admiral at some point during the 2-year time skip. Fujitora is a monster in combat, and glimpses of that were shown to the fans during the Dressrosa arc of One Piece. His devil fruit allows him to control gravity itself, which is a tremendous power to have. By increasing the weight of anything within his vicinity, Fujitora becomes extremely dangerous to take on in combat. Using the crushing weight, he was able to fight Sabo of the Revolutionary Army effortlessly. What's more, Fujitora's strongest techniques, such as the Raging Tiger, are powerful enough to flatten everything with the force of gravity. If that wasn't enough, he can also bring down meteors from space using his gravitational pull. Number 3. Pika Pika no Mi. Eaten by Admiral Kizaru, the Pika Pika no Mi is a Logia type of devil fruit that was introduced during the Sabayati Archipelago arc. It goes without saying that this fruit is one of the most overpowered ones introduced in the story so far, as it allows Kizaru to turn into light itself and freely manipulate and produce it as he likes. This ability allows him to travel and fight at the speed of light, which is extremely difficult to keep up with. It also gives him tremendous firepower, and all his techniques are strong enough to take down most characters in a single blow. The weight of Kizaru's attacks is known to be tremendous as, according to him, speed is weight, meaning being kicked at the speed of light is certainly not easy to recover from. If light speed kicks were not dangerous enough, Kizaru can also fire light bullets with techniques such as Yasukani no Magatama that can pierce his targets to the bone. Number 2. Hito Hito no Mi. Wielded by the former Fleet Admiral Sengoku, the Hito Hito no Mi model, Daibatsu is an incredible devil fruit that belongs to the Mythical Zone class. Belonging to such a rare class, it is no surprise that this devil fruit is special. It allows Sengoku to transform himself into a giant golden Buddha capable of producing massive shockwaves from the palm of its hand. The shockwaves are deadly, as they were powerful enough to match the quakes produced by the Gura Gura no Mi. The full power of Sengoku's devil fruit remains to be seen. However, given that he was once an admiral of the Navy, it goes without saying that it is incredible, to say the least. Being a zone, this devil fruit also most likely gives him heightened physical prowess and a superior recovery rate. Undoubtedly, this fruit remains to be one of the best seen in the story. Number 1. Magu Magu no Mi. The Magu Magu no Mi is a Logia type of devil fruit eaten by the former Admiral Akainu. This fruit is known to hold offensive power of the highest order, meaning no other fruit surpasses it in terms of raw offensive output. It allows Sakazuki to produce and manipulate magma at will. What's more, being a Logia fruit, it also gives him the ability to turn into magma itself. With the highly destructive nature of the ability, even a single blow from this fruit can prove to be life-threatening. During the Marineford arc, fans saw Akainu go up against Whitebeard and injure him severely with this power. The Magu Magu no Mi is, undoubtedly, an exceptional ability that only the strongest fruits, such as the Gura Gura no Mi, can match in combat. To date, it remains the strongest Admiral Devil Fruit ability seen in One Piece.